Hey everybody, Attorney David Crum here. I'm the CEO of US Legal Groups and Cardinal Concepts, which is a marketing agency that services law firms throughout the United States. And today we're going to talk about a couple of red flags that you should be on the lookout for in any marketing contract that you're considering signing. The reason I'm talking about this today is we've recently taken over a couple of clients who are either in the middle of an existing contract or toward the end of a contract. And these contracts were god awful. Okay, the first thing that you should be aware of is a lot of these companies want you to sign a 1-year contract. That is a long time for a marketing contract. And not only do they want to lock you in for this long period of time, they just set up an unbelievable amount of hoops you have to jump through if they're not doing their job. So if they're not producing results for you, the contract will have you put them on notice, give them a chance to cure, give them every remedy possible to continue representing you on that contract, even when they're doing a crappy job. So you really do need to be aware of that. And typically when you try to get out of these contracts, they are heavy, heavy penalties. And that leads right into the next red flag was, do you even own your content? And many of our clients don't know the answer to that. Here's why. A lot of people will sell you a website, which is often the last thing that you need, but there are certain companies who will remain unnamed that love to sell you the big fancy website. And they're going to give you financing for it, right? Well, what they do is they use that period of financing to hold your website hostage. So you don't own your website in the first 12 months. And if you try to get out of the contract because of poor performance, you can kiss your website goodbye. That is the same for your Google Ads account. You absolutely need to know if you own it at the end. There are certain agencies out there that do not build your Google PPC accounts inside of Google. They build it into proprietary software. And so all that money that you spend over the 12-year course of the contract is gone when you unplug from them because you don't own those campaigns anymore. You've got to start from scratch. To me, this is just an absolute sacrilege in the marketing space. Our company, we do have a minimum 6-month contract for PPC and things like that. And that's because you get a free build from us and it takes about 4 months to really be able to assess those. So anything more than 6 months is problematic. On my coaching contracts, I require 0 notice. Just you tell me if you're not happy and we'll let you out of the contract immediately. Why? Because we believe in everything we do. And if we are not adding value, we don't want people stuck in a contract. As an attorney myself, I know that attorneys often don't even bother reading the contracts they're signing, but do yourself a favor. Do not get stung by not reading your contract. And sometimes the BS is right in the name of the marketing agency.